I think the mission of the students of the Lotus Sutra is to see everything as an expression of Buddha nature, and thereby to become compassionate in each moment of our experience in everyday life. But this is challenging perhaps, because how can we see the Buddha nature of evil people? But I also wonder, is there anyone who really stays the evil forever? And what can Buddhism say about that? That's what we're going to talk about today. We will use the analogy from the anime, Demon Slayers. And the setting is like something back in Japan where the demons eat and devour humans, and there are these demon slayers whose mission is to eliminate all these human-eating demons. And the question is, what is the origin of this demon thing? And the answer is Muzan, who is the evil character. He created all these demons. We have a white pants? I don't know, maybe this is something we can only see in Halloween, because Halloween is just a week away. So Muzan was originally a human who turned into a demon. So as soon as he became a demon, he couldn't withstand any sunlight. So he thought, if he could produce more demons, some of them may attain some immune system to the sunlight. So he kept turning people into demons, but nobody was able to be immune to sunlight. So in this sense, Muzan was the ultimate boss of all demons and the symbol of the evil. He has a very interesting connection with Buddhism. So demon spirits and evils, it all appear in Buddhism as well as one of the destinations of your rebirth. But I think the real point of bringing up evil spirits and demons and so on in Buddhism is to be aware that it's precisely our mind that undergoes the cycle of the rebirth. Sometimes goes towards the evil, goes to the happy realm, goes to the hungry realms, like a demon realms and so on. So then the point is how to be aware of the inherent nature of evil spirits and demon creatures in our mind. How do we not activate these evil nature, and rather to comprehend and embrace? So that's the point of bringing up these evil things in Buddhism. And I think it is this full comprehension of evil, which is the meaning of how to reveal the Buddha nature of the evil persons. So with that in mind, how can we see the Buddha nature of Muzan? I mean, those who look like evil appear in many scenes of our everyday life, not only in Demon Slayers too, right? Like, you may find some of them in as classmates, angry drivers, or difficult people to talk to in your family or workplace, difficult boss. So I hope understanding how to reveal the Buddha nature of Muzan will help us understand how to reveal the Buddha nature of everyone around us in our everyday life, and to reveal the Buddha nature of yourself. Seeing someone's Buddha nature starts with seeing their suffering. So the Buddha nature is expressed in their desire for the end of suffering. What was the suffering of Muzan? Well, that was his inability to cope with the sunlight. So he suffered from the gap between this him being not okay with the sunlight and him being okay with sunlight. So this is the gap between where he is and where he wants to be. This is a classic definition of suffering in Buddhism. This Buddhist analysis already reveals something very, very important to our question of how to reveal the Buddha nature of Muzan, because now we know that turning everyone into demons and killing them is not his purpose. The purpose of Muzan is precisely the end of his suffering. But this self-centered desire is interesting because this desire is a care for his own future. So in other words, to an extent of being very selfish, this desire is an embodiment of his own compassion toward himself. Actually, all of us also care about our own future. This future self is someone other, supposedly, to all of us. Well, this is the proof that Buddha nature is something inherent to all of our lives. So in that sense, our true nature is caring about others. In this sense, other means the self, future selves as well. So our true purpose is to care about the well-being and the end of suffering of all beings. Then what is his problem really? Well, the problem is this. His compassion is only going toward himself. So what Muzan can do to achieve his true purpose is not to eliminate his desire, but rather to blossom with this desire so that his desire no longer just goes towards himself, but his desire becomes compassion and goes toward everyone's end of suffering. That's how Muzan will fulfill true purpose of his life. This is the Buddha's, or like the Lotus Sutra suggestion to Muzan. What would Muzan say about this? Well, actually, we can ask that to yourself because all of us has a little Muzan nature in all of us as well.